Hey guys, and welcome back to Z3 Cubing. The Calendar Cube is one of the most unique sticker mods out there. I mean, what other Rubik's Cube has a different solution depending on what day it is? Let's say yesterday was Friday, December 31st, we just had to do a few moves on the cube, and now it's Saturday, January 1st. It can display all 366 possible days of the year, and multiply that by 7 for the different days of the week, and that's a lot of different combinations for a simple set of 3x3 stickers. However, my Calendar Cube has a bit of a problem. It is now almost 8 years old, and the stickers are not holding up too well. A lot of them are starting to chip and peel, and there's nothing that I can do about it, because this sticker set was made by CubeSmith, and they went out of business years ago. Fortunately, I was recently scrolling through the Cubicle when I discovered a solution. Little did I know, but the Cubicle actually sells Calendar Cube stickers, and not just one set, but actually many of them. For $4, you can get a normal Calendar Cube sticker set with basically the same layout as this one, so day of the week, month, and day of the month, and it comes in 2 different black and white color schemes. I didn't buy that one because it's the same layout that I already have, but what I did buy was this. Also for $4 and also coming in 2 different color schemes, but it changes up the layout a little bit. We still have the day of the week up top, but now we have the day of the month prominently centered in the middle, as well as the full spelled out month name down at the bottom. I'll be very interested to see how they did that with all the different month names. And I also bought this cheap little cube, which comes unstickered, to put these stickers onto. But the final sticker set, and the one that I'm really excited about, is the 4x4 Calendar Cube. As you can see, this one still has the day of the month, and the day of the week, but it also now has the 4-digit year because, well, it fits perfectly on the 4 layers of a 4x4. And the reason that I'm so excited about this set in particular is because I actually remember back in middle school, sitting in class, writing on a piece of paper, trying to come up with a working layout for a 4x4 Calendar Cube that had that 4-digit year in there, and I just couldn't do it. I couldn't figure it out. It's harder than it looks to get every possible date to fit onto a single cube. I think they took some shortcuts with limiting the number of possible years, but we'll have to wait and see for ourselves once we get it applied to a cube. I just chose a basic Maylong 4x4. We'll have to unsticker it and everything, but it shouldn't be too much of a problem. By the way, this set is just $5. These are both the white color scheme. You can also get inverted black versions, and you can get 5% off either of these with discount code Z3Cubing at thecubicle.com. Links down in the description. Now, I do want to really quickly open everything up here, see how the cubes turn, and see how the stickers look. So let's do that real quick. All right, so there is a special orientation that you have to use to apply not only each individual sticker, but also each face of the cube relative to each other. So you have to make sure that they're all arranged correctly on the cube, but all of that information is on the website. I know that the cubes themselves aren't going to turn that great right out of the box, especially the 3x3 is pretty terrible without any lube, but the 4x4 actually turns okay. And these are both perfect cubes for the application because they're super cheap and the corners aren't too rounded off, which means that the stickers should fit just perfectly. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started with the time lapse. Alright, I gotta say, applying stickers, I haven't done it very much in forever, but it's not as bad as I remember it. It's actually a little bit fun. And I gotta give props to Mofeng Xiaoxi for the stock stickers on this 4x4. I don't think I've ever had a cube where the stickers came off so cleanly. There was basically no residue whatsoever, so I could put the new set straight on. Now, before we try out the insane 4-digit date manipulation of the 4x4 cube, let's first try out how the 3x3 one works. So I want to choose a random date of the year, maybe like Tuesday, July 27th, and see what it takes to make that date on the cube. So I think we want to start with the 2 center to have the 27, and there we go, that was easy enough to make. And then we want to get a black edge right there to round out the center row. And now let's see, we have the day right here, so that's Sunday. And then if we want to change that to Tuesday, we just do this, and that's today. Oh, it looks like there's actually a day and a stay. So let's go ahead and put in the stay so that we have Tuesday. Okay, now we can go ahead and find the lie and put that right there, as well as the Jew, like that. And then we just got to get one more blank one to put there. And there we go, Tuesday, 27th of July. I would say that was just about as easy as the original Calendar Cube to just make a random date out of nothing. However, if you're updating the date from one day to the next, it would definitely be harder on this cube because you might have to swap out all these middle pieces as well as the day and the today. Whereas on this one, you pretty much only ever have to swap out 2 corners to change the date, which makes it super easy. Also, it's a little bit more natural to read it as Tuesday, July 27th rather than Tuesday, 27th July, at least for Americans. Also on this new version, there's a weird thing that sometimes the day of the month is on just 2 pieces like this, whereas sometimes it's on 3 pieces with the th or the end or the being on a different piece, as you can see here. Also, if you have a shorter month name like July, it of course only takes up 2 pieces, whereas if you have a longer month name like November, it takes up 3 pieces. That part's not a big deal, I just find it interesting. Oh, but the best part is that you can make up your own month names like Septobrich. That's my new favorite month. So overall, I think I would actually recommend the original Calendar Cube layout over the new version. I just think it's a little simpler and easier to use, but I'll link to both of them down in the description below at thecubicle.com. But let's go ahead and move on to the very exciting 4x4 calendar cube. It looks like it's a little bit out of date, but it is around Christmas as I'm filming this. Look, it even has its own Christmas sticker. That's funny. So let's go ahead and bring it up to date with 2020, and I believe it's Saturday. So I see a 2 down here. Let's go ahead and get that in first. So I think we can do something like this. And that's super easy. And now it's 2028. So let's go ahead and fix that with a 0. So getting in this edge should be pretty simple, just like that. And now it's 2020. Let's go ahead and get the Saturday as well. With a bit of practice, it's pretty easy to intuitively insert any piece anywhere you want it. And you know what? I just realized that it's not 2020 anymore. It is 2021. So let's go ahead and grab this 1. It does have to be flipped to put it in here easily. So let's maybe do just like an easy OLL and then put it in. There we go. Now that's the correct date. Now it seems like the 20 is fixed in place. These are the only 2 pieces on the cube that can fit in these 2 spots in the correct orientation, so we can't go back to the 1900s or ahead to the 2100s. And unfortunately, it looks like we're also 1 decade short of being able to cover an entire century. We can go up to the 2080s, but not the 2090s. I think they just ran out of centers to put numbers on. And so if you're a young person watching this, there's a pretty decent chance that you will live to see this cube become obsolete in December of 2089, but I doubt that will be anyone's main concern with this cube. Also, they do have special corner stickers, like I said, for Christmas, as well as Halloween, and it looks like also New Year's Day and Easter. So if it's a holiday, you can put that up there. Otherwise, just leave it blank. But yeah, I really do like these new calendar cubes. I guess I'm living on Halloween in September of 2089 now. Overall, if you're making a new calendar cube, I would definitely go with the original 3x3 layout or the 4x4 layout if you want a bit of an extra challenge as well as the year on there. This one's very good as well. And this one, if you like the full month being spelled out, then sure, but it's not my favorite. Anyway, yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this fun little video about checking out these new calendar cube sticker mods. I'll definitely enjoy having them in my collection, and that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys next time.